There are 5 notions or views of effective communication. Sir, are you alright?
Oh.
Is this a very too simple for you? Okay. Thank you. So there are 5 notions or views of effective communication. Number 1, be objectively open-minded. Keep an open mind. Number 2, listen proactively. Listen with your heart. Number 3, adjust to your communication channels, your communication media. Number 4, persuade and convince. Because you have a goal, maybe one of your goals is to appease a customer who is very angry. So that is your goal. So you try to get the customer to agree to a win-win situation. Last, be clear and concise. And to be clear and concise, basically the perfect message is clear and concise. So the 5 notions or views of effective communication is be open-minded to ideas and feedback for number 1. You don't be afraid to ask for feedback also, even negative feedback, because feedback can help you to improve, to practice and improve and relearn and make sure you are much better and progress.
But some customers give negative feedback.
Yes.
Feedback is useless.
No, I think most all feedback is good because it allows you to understand the inner voice of the customer. It allows you to get to know the customer better, know your customer well, know what is his true intention. You are able to pierce through the smoke screen and able to understand his real motivation of the feedback. And from this feedback, you are able to learn, unlearn, and relearn, and able to practice and improve. When you have feedback, you must practice. If not, you won't be applied, and you won't get. Practice makes progress. Of course, the right practice is very important. Have I answered your question, sir?
Okay, thanks.
Thank you so much for your idea. Next is listen proactively. This leads to know your customer. And how do you listen proactively? You must listen with an empathic heart. You must empathize. You must put yourself in the customer's shoes. Think like a customer. I'm sure the customers have certain motivation to act or behave in a certain way. So when the customer gives the feedback, you must listen very carefully to the true voice of the customer. Third, adjust your communication message to your communication channel or media. So the scenario, the medium can be face-to-face or over the phone, and you must know how and where to communicate and adjust your message, your communication to the suitable scenario. For example, these 2 slides here, this slide is here, these 2 gentlemen. See this one? Has this body language. So it seems like very defensive. And this guy is hands on the hips, so it's very aggressive. So you also can use non-verbal cues and communication, like body language, and non-verbal, non-words kind of communication to interact with the customer, to get to know the customer better. Fourth, you need to persuade and convince the customer to a win-win situation because your goal is to a win-win situation. So focus on that, on the win-win goal, and you have to prove with facts and data, which is very important. If you are able to prove your point with the facts and data, then the customers will find it very difficult to argue back or to defend their position. Of course, we look towards a win-win situation. Be clear and concise. Keep it short and simple. It's very important. And do not have many jargons, too many jargons, and confuse the customer. When the customer have a very negative feelings towards you, or wants you to lodge a complaint, it's it's already very sour, it's like salty. So if you throw some more jargon, throw some more confusion, you make the things even worse, more confusion, not more communication. And say no to unnecessary messages and communication, blah 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 blah. A lot of times we want to divert the attention and create a lot of diversion. So don't do that. Okay, be clear and concise, and you can deliver the perfect message to the customer. So far, any questions you want to ask? How about you, sir? Do you find this?
Yes, I find the Chinese lettering. Wow.
Yes, yes. I'll come to that. Basically, I borrowed this traditional way of writing the word think, lesson, listen, okay, or hear. Okay, this is very important. Later, I will explain it to you, right? So this is a very visual way which I can show you later. Let's now come to a group discussion about what are the notions or views of effective communication. So I'll break you all into two groups. Can you all number 1, 2, 1, 2, and then all the ones will take this side, and all the twos will take this split chart.
One.
And that
One.
is
One. Two.
Okay. So all the ones will take this side, and then the twos will come over here later on. So at the 4th minute, I will sound alarm. Then we will quickly round your discussion, and then thereafter the groups will appoint someone in the group to present their findings and their views, and we can have a debrief later on. Thank you.
Two of us.
Listen attentively.
Oh, that's fast. Oh, good. Fast. Very attentive just now. For you, how's it going on?
Don't use jargons. Don't use jargons.
Last one is change communication. So that's
Yes, correct. Just the communication.
First one. The first one. First one the right. Feedback.
Oh, that's very good. You completed 5 Oh, good. You finished.
Yeah.
We are all correct.
Yes, later we will debrief.
Yeah.
So who's going to be our speaker?
Okay, I'll speak. Sure. Thank you. Thank you.
This means the way posture, body language.
Wow. Oh, because I crossed. Oh, not supposed to cross. Cannot use
excellent job. In fact, I only because 5 minutes, but you have done very well. You have stopped at the 4th minute. Thank you so much. This is very good work, both of you. Very fast and a lot of ideas over here as well as here. Can we get the speakers to present their findings?
Okay, I'll
Go on, go first.
I go on. Okay, I'm from team 1.
Right.
Okay, so our team, yeah, we are not settled down. Okay. First thing is to listen attentively. Don't be judgmental lah. Okay. Must be clear and concise when you're talking to your customer, so they can understand the customer better. Persuade and convince. So wherever can, you can persuade and convince the customer. And change communication or channel. So if the customer is talking one way, then you don't anti him. You try to go along. And you keep it open. Conversation must be open. So you have an open-minded concept. Then there will be no conflict. It's a win-win situation.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, my team, we have be open. That means give ideas and feedbacks of what to help the customer along the way. Listen proactively. That means you must know your customer, the way, the body language, how the customer expresses itself. So you have to do listening from what you call the form of hearing, or as well as body language detection. Adjusting a communication interface. This means we have to be sincere, face the customer, persuade and convince. Best is to direct the whole thing to a win-win situation. Win-win situation to produce. And if let's say the customer will argue about certain points, then we better produce the necessary facts to it to support your justification. And be clear and concise. This means when you communicate to the customer, do not use a lot of appreciation. Keep it short and simple.
This is very good. Both groups have presented very well. In fact, these are all the 5 notions or views of effective communication with customers. And there are also extra things that they have included, whereby this is also the detailed content, which is very good. That means you have learned well. Able to absorb within this 4-5 minutes of time. And I want to clarify, this is BO, body language. Body language. Is that very important? Yes. Body language is very important because it's a non-verbal communication, and you should use that more often, because one study has shown that 7% of communication is actually verbal. Verbal, in other words, means by words. So only 7%. So you all should use more of non-verbal communication, like body language, and try to able to sound the customer's idea. Exactly what does the customer want? You all right?
Mike, since you have so many years of customer service experience, right? I'm sure
Yes,
you have met very unreasonable customers. So when these kind of unreasonable customers will really test your limit, how should you deal with it?
Right, that's a very good question. Okay, for this kind of customers who are unreasonable, there's always a motivation why they are unreasonable. Is there something that perhaps it may be due to miscommunication, misunderstanding? Perhaps it can be something personal. Perhaps the customers on the day is feeling not so emotionally on the well side, and also to able to justify to these customers why the conversation should carry on, is to also to tell the customers basically that what you mentioned, your feedback is very important to us so that we can improve. However, having said that, we have certain reasons why certain things was done, which is apparently not to your favor, sir. And the reason why you voice your feedback is good. It allow us to hear your voice, and also allow us to reflect and justify. In your case, if the things that we have done is is out of our control, then definitely we cannot control, and in that case, we feel very offended. But this is certainly something that is out of our control. On the other hand, we are able to come back to you with certain alternative solutions to make sure that you are able to get your unpleasantness to a very low level. You are able to minimize your unpleasantness. So for such very unreasonable customers, we are able to tell them and just justify to them certain things. Look, it's within our control. We can do our best to help you, to show you, to explain to you. But if it's not within our control and it's something that is we have already explained to you, and you still insist that you need it certain way, then we will escalate to higher management, and then we will follow up and feedback and come back with an alternative solution for you. If those solutions that we presented is not favorable to you, if you are not acceptable to those solutions, then we will have to escalate to a higher management and then come back to you.
You can share with us one of your own experience,
Right.
or maybe this kind of, how you handle this kind of negative customer,
Right.
or unreasonable customers.
Right. I used to work in a call center, and then the customers was very unreasonable. When my call agent took a call from me, the first thing he said is, "Hello, why your company sell me this kind of product? I don't like it. I want to return." And of course, my customer service officer is very patient and explained to him that this product, whatever that is, so to him is actually what he wants initially, because the CSO, customer service officer, has already explained to him all the features of the product, and then what kind of benefit is he expected to get out of the product. But these customers, maybe he has buyer's remorse. After buying the product, he regret spending the money. So we need to see how we can appease the customer, but within our control, within our boundary and limits. Because definitely we do not want to lose a customer, especially if he's very loyal. So what we can do is we can tell the customer that why not we are able to help you to exchange the product for another product that you like, and hope that this can meet your requirement. But sir, maybe you can tell me more what exactly is your requirement, your things that you need, so that we can help you to maximize the benefit from our product. I hope this helps to answer. Thank you very much. This is a very good question.
Thanks.
Right. So I promise you I'll come back to this Chinese letter because I find this very interesting. I'll explain to people who don't understand this tradition, this Chinese word. Okay. So basically, this word stands for listen. So we need to listen actively and attentively. So this one represents the eyes. Does it look like eyes in a way? Okay, there's box, square box. And then of course, this one is one. Chinese stands for one. That means undivided attention, focus on the goal. And then this is the word sing for heart. Represents you must be passionate. You must be empathic to the customer's problem and help them solve their problem. And this, of course, represents the ears. You must listen attentively to the customers. And of course, this word is Wang is for king with respect. You must have mutual respect for each other.